I'm Ellie,
I'm Emmy.
and this is Little Chicks. Okay, so what should we start with today? Okay, so here's
As
a
you
little,
answer your own
yeah,
question.
I always add in like a little pop culture tidbit that Emmy doesn't know about, just so I can see her reaction. So, are you ready?
What if I know it?
You don't.
Okay.
So, Forbes has named the top 4 most beautiful countries in South America.
Oh, okay. I did not know about this.
Okay,
Okay.
see?
Yep.
Do you want me to go one? No, let's go backwards. Number
Okay.
4, Chile.
Oh,
Chile.
okay. Yeah.
3, Peru.
Okay.
2, Ecuador. 1, Colombia.
I mean, Colombia is beautiful if you want to.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm
I
gonna
mean, it
keep my
is.
words to myself.
So, I just thought that was a fun little thing.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Which neither of us have been to South America, but we do want to go eventually.
See our homeland.
Yeah. So, I hope everyone saw Cardi B in court.
First of all, she was serving looks.
No, everyone
Let's
was
be
saying like
honest.
this is an SNL skit. Like this isn't real life.
Like which it's Cardi B.
Which let's give context. I'm not a Cardi B fan, okay?
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
But she has grown on me lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? I
has.
have always loved Cardi B. I love how her personality, like she is so
Yeah.
unapologetically herself. And even if that gets her in court, she's and
Yeah.
as she's leaving court, throws a pin at a reporter.
Which
just
this
like, girl.
trial was from 2018 incident, so she was pregnant.
Yeah.
I guess her security guard didn't do something, so it's between her and her security guard, which is a woman. And the prosecutor, he's like, "So did you call her fat?" And she's like, "I mean."
But her lawyer was like, "Do not answer that."
Yeah.
Like objection. And she's
Yeah.
like, "Well."
She didn't say it, but she's like, "I mean," and like gesturing towards the
Yeah.
lady.
She's just. I love Cardi B. I've always loved Cardi B. She's so funny to me.
Yeah, she has grown on me. So if y'all haven't seen that, go watch some clips. It's pretty funny.
She serves looks.
She also fell asleep.
I did not see that.
She was like, you could see her nodding off.
Honestly, people don't realize how like exhausting and just like there's no in certain parts of like court, especially with cases like that, there's so much like just I want to say like words that you just don't understand or
Yeah.
like just terminology, like
Again,
lawyer
this
terminology.
was from 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And this was a days long trial.
Yeah. But
So-
also like if you're hearing all that terminology you don't understand, it's just like
Yeah.
like, I'm
and
gonna
she
fall
was.
asleep. That's so funny. I did not know that part.
Yeah. So also Sephora Road has been introduced, which is Hailey Bieber's brand. Well, Elf bought it, but she's
Yes.
still
She's like their creative
Yeah.
director or something like that.
Anyway, she's the face of it. It's her
Yeah,
brand.
It's her brand.
But they are in Sephora now, and people are going wild for it.
I've heard that the glazing milk is actually worth it.
Yeah, and honestly, her stuff isn't badly priced.
I don't
like
think so
the
either.
blushes is $25, and they last. Like there's a lot of product in there.
They will
Which-
never last. I'm not
was gonna
comparing the
say-
women. I am not doing
Oh,
that. But I will say Rare Beauty blushes
yes.
are top tier, and I'm not comparing the two of them. It's just
That's
that to
funny.
me is the best blush that I've ever used.
Mm-hmm.
So I did tell you I was open to trying a different blush just to
Yeah.
see if it like even compared.
I doubt our Sephora has it.
Oh yeah, our Sephora sucks.
It's a cold Sephora, so
Yeah.
they probably don't have
They
it.
probably don't.
But it'd be
but-
cool if they did. Imagine that's the one thing they do carry.
Yeah.
Maybe it will replace Huda Beauty because Huda is ending. Well, actually, Sephora ends its partnership with Huda.
Which I told you.
You did say a few episodes
I
ago.
told you that was gonna happen because Sephora is
Yes.
annoying.
And all the comments on that post are backing Huda. So
As they should.
yeah, they should.
Like,
They're like, she doesn't need Sephora. She's
No.
gonna sell her own stuff and be perfectly fine,
and
which
honestly,
she will.
I'm more likely to buy Huda Beauty knowing that she stood her ground on that. Which
Yeah.
I mean, you knew she was going to. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Yeah. Just like with Lush. Lush closed all their stores in the UK and their website. So, in solidarity, I'm more likely to go spend $40 on a body mist now. Honestly.
Yeah, a bath bomb, and I don't even take baths.
I don't either. I told Devin, I was like, I'm gonna go buy a bath bomb, throw it in the trash can right when I leave. Or donate it. I do
Yeah.
donate a lot of that kind of stuff. But, like, good for her. This is gonna be the best thing that's probably happened for her brand. Honestly.
Yeah. Which, I mean, It's just, I think people just go to Sephora because it's convenient. It has everything there versus
Yeah.
going to separate websites. Because if you don't know, all these brands have their own website you could buy stuff from.
Low key though, and to be Gen Z and my age, I hate online shopping. Like I will
Yeah.
not order stuff online because I'm a very like skincare, like I like to see it, I like to
Well, it's
feel it.
different if you like already know what you're getting.
Yeah, or like clothes. Oh my gosh, no, I have to go feel it, try it
Yeah.
on, things like that.
Yeah,
I
which you're a
can't just
big texture thing too.
yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So, I think everyone heard, and this is coming from the New York Times. Giorgio Armani passed away at 91. You don't know, fashion
No, you know.
designer,
You know.
makeup. Like, I've never tried the foundation, but it's like the best foundation ever.
Luminous silk.
Luminous. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, luminous
The
silk.
bottle's beautiful,
It
first of
is,
all.
and I think it's worth the price.
Yeah.
It's like high up there, but everyone says it's worth it.
Pretty sure they
So
make perfume too.
they probably do. Yeah, I
I would
feel like
assume
usually
so.
they would.
I think so. I feel like I've seen that before. You see a lot of like Dolce and Gabbana, like all
Mm-hmm.
that kind of stuff, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Giorgio Armani perfume before.
Yeah. So yeah, he passed away. So that's sad in the fashion world. But yeah. Another thing from the New York Times. Emmy, would you like to say?
No, because I'm gonna be so mad. Say
Okay,
it.
I'll say it. Florida plans to become the first state to stop requiring vaccines in schools. Comment?
No comment.
Okay. I
I'm
have a
kidding. I
next
do have a lot
factoid.
of comments. No, go ahead.
Okay, California, Oregon, and Washington, of course, are seeking to create their own guidance on vaccines in defiance of changes at the CDC
Yeah,
under said person.
I've under said person. We
Yeah.
can just say it. An idiot.
Yeah.
I mentioned that last time that it is very disappointing. Um, yeah, that's the only word I can use, honestly. Just disgust,
Yeah.
disappointment. That's it. That's all I got.
It is crazy. I remember, at least here, before seventh grade, you had to go get 3 shots. Was it 3 or 4?
All I know
Oh,
is I I was so
anyway,
upset.
those shots hurt. That's what I was getting to.
Okay. I literally so I had to tell Devin that about Florida and everything. And
Which, stop you right there. Of course, it would be Florida.
right.
Continue.
Mhm. Um and in public health, you don't really view it as like job security. Like there's always going to be job security in public health and like everyone's going to be sick. There are always things like
It's like
environmental
a nurse.
changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, funding, whatever. Not the
Yeah.
point. But I tell him that and I'm like, this is terrible. Like this is really, really bad. And all he says, well, at least you're gonna have job security. Like you
And I
know.
knew where you were going with
Yep.
this, and that's so smart. That's true.
But it's just like I don't want like obviously I want job security, but like my
Not at that
job
cost.
fully fathoms off the fact of people getting sick with infectious diseases to the point where like it's becoming a major issue. So I don't
Yeah.
I don't really necessarily want job security in that sense. But I mean, I don't. We could make a whole separate episode
Also,
talking
would
about that.
you like if you were? This is just a question because I have no idea.
Yeah.
So, if Florida plans to do that or does that, goes through with it, do you think there'll be more job openings in your field in Florida? You know what I mean? Like,
Probably not because they're probably going to cut funding
okay, true. I
because
get
they're
that.
idiots.
Yeah.
If they do one thing, they're going to just keep on. Which
Yeah.
technically, like, my specific field can't really, like, get cut as much as, like, other ones. Like, there's more job security in epidemiology in that sector of public
Yeah,
health.
because you go off numbers and all that.
Yeah, and there's always going to be people sick,
Mhm.
unfortunately. People that are in the positions of, like, HIV specific or environmental specific. There are certain people that just don't agree with that kind of stuff, even though it's a prominent issue. So those positions are more likely to get cut. So I honestly I don't know. I would assume funding will definitely get cut, but I don't know about epidemiology specifically.
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that, unfortunately.
Okay, well, sports. Let's get into that. Caitlin Clark is out for the rest of the season with a groin injury, which she was dealing with this all season, right?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be like
Yeah.
I think we all kind of knew like she was gonna be
Which,
out.
if you have to be like, this is only her second season, second
Yeah.
year. Like, if she needs to take a rest, she needs to take a rest. She's still young,
Yeah.
has the whole future ahead of her. Like, I totally get it. But
Yeah, it
people are
does suck
saying
for her
like,
though.
Paige, it's your time to carry the WNBA on your back now.
She already
Well,
has
yeah,
been.
but Caitlin Clark, like Caitlin
Yeah.
Clark, man. Okay, even if you don't really know soccer, you know Messi, and Messi's on Miami's team. His teammate Luis Suarez is known to be,
Problematic.
yes, he likes to fight. He likes to just be
And
dirty.
he's not a nasty player, but he's definitely a dirty player.
Yeah. Anyway, he is banned from 6 games for spitting at a Seattle Sounders staff member. Not even the coach. Not even, I don't know, just a random staff member that said something to him and he didn't like it, so he spit at him.
I
And
feel
it was
like
in his ear, too.
I feel like people need to understand that spitting at someone is literally assault. Like
Yes.
that is not. There could be criminal charges.
The Cowboys and Eagles game. Let's bring it
That
to
is
that.
different. Because
No.
Dak spit first.
I know, that's what I was saying. That's what I was going to get into.
Oh, okay.
He spit first. It's just we didn't see it. That's
I
why
knew.
he didn't get in trouble.
I was like, there's definitely more to this than.
Yeah, which who knows what that staff member said to Luis, but you don't spit. Sorry, you don't.
You know.
He could have punched him. Whatever.
I've been very mad in my life. Never once have I ever thought about spitting on someone.
Yeah.
Mainly because I just can't produce spit like that. But also,
you're right. You
Like,
gotta
I
wait
can't do
for
it on
2 minutes. You're like,
Yeah.
wait, give me a minute.
Let me work it up.
Yeah.
But never once have I thought about spitting on someone.
Yeah. So, and it's the League's Cup too.
Oh.
So he's kind of screwed for that.
Yeah, that sucks.
6 games, that's a lot. And let's talk about how, what?
Oh, churn those little brains.
You see a ghost?
I thought I saw a fly.
Oh my gosh. I don't forget what I was gonna say. You distracted me.
Sorry.
Okay. I guess that's it on the sports. And any pop culture. Did anything happen this week for you?
No.
Oh, okay. I think she found the fly.
It did not. But today we're gonna go over our hot takes because there's been a lot happening over the last couple of weeks, so I think it'll be funny to do it. So, welcome to Little Chicks.
Okay, so disclaimer before we get into our hot takes. These are just our opinions. It's just something funny to talk about, and if you don't like it, you don't have to listen. So
She does not mean that if you don't like it, you just skip 10 seconds past.
yeah, which whatever. Like these are just again our opinions. So do you want to go with the first one?
Yeah, I'll kind of
Start
start
it off.
off like a little bit not as deep. Dr. Pepper tastes terrible.
I agree, but that's because we grew up with like RC and Coke and.
But so many people like are Dr. Pepper stans.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks. I'm sorry. It sucks.
It is.
I can't change my mind on that.
Okay. I have one. Ketchup on a hot dog is for children. Yep.
No. What do you mean?
Like ketchup, seriously, come on.
Oh,
Mustard.
also, we don't know each other's hot. Like we are completely having this separate.
yeah.
So this is like genuine reactions. What do you mean?
Like ketchup's for like fries and other things.
No,
not a hot
it
dog.
goes
No.
on a hot
No,
dog.
mustard, or if you like relish, but you can put mustard and ketchup, but not just plain mustard.
Or not just plain ketchup.
Not just plain ketchup. That's just my opinion. Again,
Oh,
my opinion.
that's a terrible opinion that you have. Okay. In the movie sense, The Lion King, desperately overrated.
Agreed.
It's
I've never liked it just because it is sad.
well, not even that. It's a good movie, but like, why is that the face of everything?
Yeah.
It's really not that good.
Yeah. I don't have any movie hot takes.
Oh well, I mean that was just. I'm trying to start off easy before I
yeah.
really like.
I enjoy a good movie theater movie. I will say that. But honestly, there's so many websites and that you can watch the movie. Also, they come out so quick now on like streaming platforms.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I do get the movie like environment. Like the big surround sound
and I love the popcorn. It just makes my tummy hurt.
Yeah, Emmy loves the popcorn. Okay. I only have one word. Caprice. The pants, not Capri Suns. I hate Caprice. That's all I have on here. Caprice.
How do you feel about jorts?
Oh, I'm fine with that because I have some.
No, I'm talking like jorts that are like capri length, like those kind of
Oh,
jorts, like
no.
below the knee jorts.
No, anything below the knee I'm against, honestly.
What about the leggings, like capri leggings?
That's why I have one word,
Okay,
caprice, for all of them, all of the above.
my fault. You're very passionate about this. My
Yeah.
bad. Um, this one's gonna be a really hot take. Wearing socks are better than not wearing socks. I want to always be in socks. I hate being barefoot.
It depends. Sometimes my feet are like, I feel constrained
Nope,
and constricted and not free.
nope.
But right
I
now, I'm wearing socks and they're comfy socks.
I
So,
feel more comfortable and more free with socks on.
which is funny because Devin always has his dogs out.
Ugh.
Um, this is funny because this is you. Crazy coffee drinks. I'm just a plain iced vanilla latte girl. Yeah. Iced vanilla latte all the way. Emmy has to have extra ice. Can you put it in a medium cup, even though I
No,
got a
okay.
small?
It
And then
doesn't.
add oat milk.
I
know
have
that's
to
the
have. I'm
issue.
allergic to dairy.
Okay, what do you want
And
to
not
say?
lactose intolerant. I'm actually allergic. For those that are like, oh, no, I don't have to have all that kind of stuff. It's just like to me, if I'm paying $8 for a drink, I want it to be not lukewarm.
Yeah, which she got so mad last week. We went to go get coffee and she's like, "Can I get it in a medium-sized cup?" They said, "You have to buy it."
I have to buy the freaking cup. I just want
She said,
ice.
"Are you serious?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Never mind then."
I didn't say. I was just like, never mind, whatever.
No, you said never mind. You were pissed.
Okay,
I got like secondhand, like, ugh,
in
Karen.
terms of coffee, and this is my opinion because I can't have milk. Oat milk tastes better than whole milk
No,
in coffee.
absolutely not.
Okay.
That's something we can disagree on.
Okay.
Okay, so I am done with all my like surface level ones. I have some deeper ones now.
Okay. I have a lot, so you
Yeah,
can keep
Emmy
going.
has a way longer list than me, but I might think of some. I hate when people say you waste money on rent versus owning a home,
That's a good one.
right?
Yeah.
Because first off, not everyone has the money to put down a down payment and then maintain a home.
Not even that. These mortgage rates be crazy.
Yes, but also like if you have a yard, you got to go buy a lawnmower. If you a washer and dryer, like some apartments come with washer and dryers.
Yeah. And not even
Um,
that. Anytime anything breaks.
breaks. I was getting to that. If my fridge breaks, I just put in a little thing online. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about any of that. So,
Which, I mean, those repairs don't happen often, but I feel like when one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong.
yeah, agreed.
So,
But also like, oh, we have a pool. I ain't taking care of that pool. I get to enjoy it and not have to worry about it.
okay.
So,
I have a couple more food ones. I have like 2 more food ones.
okay, go ahead and say them.
Chipotle's mid. Nobody wants to admit it. It's mid.
I had it the other night, and honestly, it's gone downhill.
It's mid.
It's
No,
downhill.
it's been mid.
No, I used to love
Nope.
Chipotle.
It's been mid.
It's gone downhill though. I hate to say it, but it has.
It's always been mid.
Whatever. What's your next one?
Boneless wings are just nuggets.
I never disagree with that. I just don't like the bone.
I'm not.
I've never said they're not nuggets. I just don't like the bone.
I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying you can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna go get wings," and then go get boneless wings. Those are nuggets.
Then why do they advertise them as boneless wings?
Because people are stupid and just want to have the. It's like when you go out and you're like, "I don't drink," but then everybody else is drinking, so you feel like you need to. That's the same thing with wings. Everyone's tearing these wings up, and you're over here just chewing on your little nuggets like a 2-year-old.
I think the bone has a taste, and I don't like that taste. Also, it's more work.
I love a flat. Open that flat right up.
No.
Anyway, that's my take on that. Your turn. Oh God.
Are we working soon? Okay. Okay. This one, I don't know how I'm gonna phrase this, but traveling is expensive. I hate when people say that. You can find good deals. Like this guy at work, he was saying, asked me, he's like, "When's your next trip?" Because everyone at work just knows I love to travel, and that's kind of my thing.
It's like her thing.
It's my thing. I own it. No one else can travel.
No one else is allowed to ever travel ever again.
But he's like, I wish I had that kind of money. Me too, because I don't. I'm just smart. When you plan stuff, like go in the off season. Like we went to Ireland in January.
It was a great trip, though.
Yeah, and the weather like was the same here, so it's not like it was freezing or whatever. But like go in the off seasons, monitor like flights. Like you can get cheap flights. Like I have a Southwest credit card, so I get points, which that doesn't help internationally, but domestically, yeah. They go to some
I
international.
would say I thought it did go to
No,
a
but not
few.
like to Europe. That's what
Oh
I was,
yeah, no.
in my head. But
Oh,
like,
sorry, she's a European girl.
yeah, in case you didn't know. But like just do stuff like that. It's not that hard. There's so many websites with like travel tips and all that where you can easily travel on a budget. So that's just one of my takes about
I agree with
traveling
that.
doesn't have to be expensive.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think people use that as an excuse,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
Yeah. Now, preparing for an international travel can be like if you don't have your passport,
Oh yeah.
which also he's one of those like he's doesn't believe in like he thinks flights are weird, like airplanes, boats,
Okay, boats,
cruise ships, like big boats.
weird.
Yeah,
They are
he's
weird. I don't
they
like
are
cruises
weird,
though.
but like he's just one of those, so whatever. I
I
think
don't
that's
know.
an excuse for him.
Let me go back on my cruise statement. I've been on 2 cruises in my life. One of them was an Alaskan cruise. Absolutely the best thing. Like one of my favorite vacations I've ever been on. But also like the people I went with were amazing.
Mhm.
It's the ideas of boats that big and like we're just
Isn't
floating.
that like a phobia?
It's a phobia, yeah, it is.
Phobia.
I don't necessarily think I have a phobia of it because I'm not like looking at it like, oh, you're so massive. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about the fact of like it's floating in the middle of the ocean.
Like how?
How are we doing that? And not even how are we doing that? What happens if we have a Titanic moment?
They go over all that. They have
I'm aware.
seminars. Okay.
I'm aware that they
There's
go over
plenty of
that.
life rafts.
Is there?
Yes, there is.
I don't think
There
so.
legally has to be now since
People
the
are taking
Titanic.
multiple ones. I know it.
No.
I know it. And
Not
it's
life vests.
I'm sorry.
Rafts.
Also, I am the type of person. It's every man. I will shove you overboard. It is every man for themselves.
I
Nope.
hope I'm never in a crisis with you.
um, here's another one. Y'all be using too much dry shampoo. It's day 7. Wash your hair. You don't have to be using dry shampoo.
No, I do like 2 or 3.
And that's fine.
Mhm.
But the girls that are like, come style my hair on day 17 with me. And they just coat it in dry shampoo. Like, that's not a healthy one for your scalp. Do you know what's in dry shampoo? But also, like, wash it.
Yeah.
Just wash it.
There's nothing more like clean to me than just freshly washed hair.
Yeah.
Like
And
I feel so clean.
It's not even that. It's like, which I have dark hair, so this happens, I guess, more to me. And, like, I see it more on other people, too. Which, like, it's your life. Do whatever you want. But, like, I hate seeing, like, you can tell with dark hair most of the time if there's dry shampoo. And it's like, I don't know.
See, I don't have
You
to worry
don't
about
have that
Yeah.
issue, but I do.
They do make dry
No,
shampoo
okay.
though.
No. If you run your fingers through that, it literally stains your fingers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I could spray it my scalp, let it set for like a minute or two, run my hands through it to like, loosen it up or whatever. My fingers are like
well,
black.
you're supposed to let it marinate for like minutes.
I just said a couple of minutes.
I'm talking like 10.
Ugh.
Yeah, you gotta let it marinate in there.
I will say the people that go to sleep with dry shampoo, they're smart. Because that is technically, I think, the way it's supposed to be used.
I don't know. My bottle doesn't say that.
Oh!
Which I just bought like the value size, and honestly, I see why people don't buy that because it's very hard to hold. Like I can't hold it and spray it. Like my hands are little. I can't hold it and spray at the same time, so I have to hold it with one hand and spray with the other.
It's kind of like my Hydro Jug. I can't really pick it up with one hand.
Yeah.
Unless I like,
no, that's just because you're weak. Yeah. That's just because you're weak, not because you have small hands.
We're gonna move on. Go ahead.
Also though, like with the small hands, I always drop my phone. I feel like my fingers don't work.
Okay, no.
And I had to get the Pro Max.
No, here's the problem though. You always get the Pro Max, and I always tell you.
I didn't last time.
You got the Plus.
No, mine was regular size last time.
I don't think it was.
Yes, it was.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
Whatever.
You just are always throwing your phone everywhere, and you're like, oh, I can't hold it.
No, it flies out of my hand.
It's too big.
Yeah.
It's too big for your hand. You need a smaller phone. Like, make me so mad.
Yesterday when I parked my car and opened the door, my phone flew out of my pocket.
Oh, I'm sure it flew out.
I don't know how that happened. It flew out of my pocket. Pocket. And I was like, oh, maybe I do need a different phone. But I just got this one, so we gotta deal with that.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, this one's kind of funny. The man pays for the first date. How do you feel about that?
Oh, you
But
agree with that?
I'm on here. Okay, if it's his idea, if he asks you, hey, do you want to go on a date with me? He should pay for it, unless if it's terrible and you never want to see them again, I'm splitting the bill.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Well, I agree with the second part that you said, where whoever's idea it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm going up to someone and I'm like, hey, let's go on a date, I'm paying for it. I don't care that I'm a woman. That's weird.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if you ask me, you should pay for it. This is why these are called hot takes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Here's another one. Having RBF is not a personality trait. Always telling people like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm so hard to come up to because I have such bad RBF. Like,
Oh, like when people use it as their whole identity.
That's not a personality trait.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's not
I agree with
funny
that.
that you look like that.
Yeah.
And it's not funny that people are you're hard to
And
approach.
we're allowed to say that because we both have RBF.
Yes, and I'm allowed to say that because you said I look very mean and just like
Oh,
give
yeah.
off those vibes.
Listen to a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, I'm not proud of that, but I do know a couple of people that are like, oh, this is what I'm talking about. Did
It's
you
a
see that?
gnat. It's not a fly.
Okay. Came at me, but I have a couple of people that I know that are like, oh yeah, like nobody ever wants to come up to me because I'm such like you can just tell.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
like
why are you
that.
proud of that? Like
Yeah.
you look rude.
Sometimes I catch myself. I'm like, oh, maybe I should like loosen up and smile a little. And I'm like,
I'm not smiling at strangers. I don't care.
No, I'm just saying like in general. Like if I'm walking or something, instead of just having like my RBF face, I should like add something to it so it doesn't look like I hate the world.
I just don't like the people that are always saying like,
yeah, I get what
I'm
you're
just
saying.
so hard to approach.
Yeah.
Okay, and why are you
Yeah.
talking about it? Continue.
Okay.
I'm gonna start getting heated in mine because they're gonna be.
Live together before marriage.
I know you agree with that.
You have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just listed off some like common ones that I know people don't agree with. I agree with that, but I'm just saying like
I 100% think you need to live with someone before you marry them.
yes, because you truly know a person when you live with them.
Yeah.
Like I don't care if you're I come over like 3 nights a week.
It's
We
not the
stay the
same.
night every other night. It's not the same.
Nope.
It's not.
It's not the same.
Like, are you sharing a closet? Probably not. So when you
Yeah.
live together, you do. Well, you can.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. This one's kind of funny. I firmly believe that accents in country music are exaggerated. They are not. No.
Yeah, Amy has this theory.
Or,
Who's
mm-mm.
your prime example?
Mm-mm.
You don't even remember, do you? Lainey Wilson.
Oh yeah, she has a country voice. It is not the same as when she's singing. She exaggerates it.
Yeah, I did
And-
see an interview of her.
You
I do like her though.
You cannot tell me that. Well, your accent just stays when you're singing. No, it doesn't. Have you heard Ed Sheeran talk?
Yeah, 21
Have
Savage.
you heard? I was gonna say
He's
21.
British, if you didn't know.
There's so many people like Australian singers.
Keith Urban is an Australian country singer.
Exactly.
Prime example.
I'm just saying, like, it might translate like Luke Combs, for instance. He has a very strong like country accent, and you hear that in the music, like whatever. But like, if you talk like me and then you're singing like so country, no, it's exaggerated.
Yeah, I mean it is, but like
That's the point. But like, still, I hate
know.
country music though. So
Yeah. Which I've grown certain songs.
Nope.
Certain songs for me.
Nope.
Especially like the early 2000s country. Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert.
okay, I feel like that's.
What?
I feel like that's different.
Is this another hot take? What do you mean it's different? That's country.
I know, but I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. This one is if you don't go to church, then you don't believe in God. You know, some people say that. I don't agree with that. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, you need to start specifying because you just keep on saying things, and I'm like,
No,
okay.
I literally just said that a minute ago. Like, these are just common things that people say. Doesn't mean I don't agree or agree with.
You know, a lot of people are like say comments of like,
You need to go to church. You should be in church.
well, yes, but also it's just like people are like, you go to church, but then okay, this is my standpoint on this.
Okay.
People go to church and then right after they're literally like the nastiest people.
Oh, yeah. So if you work in retail or
Ugh.
have worked, the Sunday after church crowd is the
They're
worst.
so mean. It's like you
Yeah.
just got Jesus and you decide to be literally satanic.
Yeah.
Like that's what it feels like. And I'm sorry, but if you're making the claim of you need to go to church, then you need to be godly every single day of the week
Mhm.
and not just think that you're nice on Sundays.
Yep.
If you're gonna make that claim.
Which I feel like it's different because like our grandpa's very much kind of like that. Um,
And what do you mean?
like he's always at church. He wants us to go to church with him. But I think that's more like his generation,
Yeah.
like older Southern Christian men.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, but we were talking about like the nasty people that come in on retail store. That's like younger folk.
Mm-hmm.
Folk.
Folk. I think I don't know. I feel like religion's such a weird like thing for people to talk about because a lot of
Mhm.
people have the like feeling of like, no, like do what you want, like God loves us all, and then you're judgmental of other. Like I'm Catholic ever since I became Catholic because I did convert. I guess you can say is the right word. Um, Back in 2020, I I don't know. I've heard so many things like people saying like, oh well, that's a different type of religion. No, it's still Christianity.
Yeah.
And even if it was a different religion, are you gonna judge me if
Mhm.
I was Muslim or Buddhist?
I think that is also so interesting to learn about different religions.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
so I'm not Catholic, but I've been to the Catholic Church with
Yeah.
you. And I just think it's interesting. That's just me though. I love learning about different cultures, different religions. That's not even a different religion, but you know what I mean.
No, yeah.
Just different things. I just love learning about that.
Yeah. But I feel like so people are so judgmental about
Yeah,
that.
they are.
Like I've heard so many comments. And
Hmm.
like I guess I never understood like never picked up on how uneducated people are.
Which jokes are different. Jokes from people you know are
Yes.
different.
Yes. Yeah. I think
Like,
that's
that's
different.
totally different. But also the people, okay, I didn't have this written down, but this goes
Okay.
within like cultural and traveling. That people are like, no, I never want to go anywhere and like see that. Why not? I just don't understand those people. Why wouldn't you want to experience a different culture and see how they live and see their world? You know what I mean?
You know what I hate?
What?
People that are like, I'm American. I'm only gonna be in America. Do you really
Yeah.
think nobody? We are on stolen land, my friend. You are not like you have some other. You might be suppressing it, but even if you're like 1/8% Irish, you got something else in you.
Yeah.
Don't think that you're better just because you were born here.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
But I just,
I
I don't
had to
know.
add the
That's just me.
accent because
You
that's
did.
usually what it is.
The first time she does an accent on the podcast.
Okay, here's my other one. Being late all the time isn't a personality trait. It's just rude.
Yeah.
I think people think being late is funny. They're like, haha, you just know I'm always chronically late. No, that's not funny to me. Just shows your lack of care, in my opinion.
Especially if you have plans like, hey girl, like we're going out, let's meet at 12. And then you're just kind of wasting it. It feels like they don't respect your time.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
can't respect my time, I'm not gonna respect you.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's a personality trait. I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it happens. That's different.
That's another thing. Here's another hot take I'm gonna go for. Respect is earned.
Okay, I have that. You just took my last one.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Mine was respect your elders. How do you feel about that?
I love you're just saying this. I don't agree with that.
I don't
I
either.
don't agree with it. I respect is earned, respect is mutual. If you show me respect, I'm gonna show you respect and vice versa. Just because you're older than me or just because you're a man, woman, whatever, I'm not gonna respect you just because you think you're in this seniority position. Like, no.
Okay, should we tell the story? I'm
Go
gonna tell the story.
ahead.
Okay, so Emmy and her husband live on the third floor of this building. Their first floor neighbor is an older lady. She's not even that old though. She walks her dog all the time. She's very active. I would say 63.
Yeah, early to mid 60s.
Yeah, like probably just retired.
Yeah.
Um, Gets around good. Has her dog's name is Faith. It's a little Chihuahua.
Literally walks it multiple times a day, like
Yeah, she's
miles
always out, which
probably.
good for her.
Yeah, that's
Being
good.
active.
Yeah.
That's not the point. The point is, she has this. Our apartment complex does not have assigned parking. It's do whatever you want, park wherever you want. Who cares? Just don't be a douche and park 2 spots, 3 spots.
Yeah.
she has to park in front of her patio, which I think as like a exercise science mind, walking through your grass to get to your patio is more dangerous than parking in the handicap and having to walk 10 extra feet.
Not even that, stepping up on the sidewalk,
Exactly.
walking over, and not to mention the handicap spot is a solid 10 feet away from her door.
Mm-hmm. And a little ramp, you know how handicap spots
Yeah.
are. So I think that's more dangerous personally. So the fact
And
that
that
she's
one's
parking,
van accessible too.
yeah.
So she has all this room.
So the fact that she's parking has to park right in front of her door is just funny to me. So everyone, I feel like everyone in this building knows that. And she's just rude. She stares. She gives everyone the stink face.
Which I give her stink face too.
She
so.
always complains. She's like, please have your dogs on leash. Like, Faith is so small. That dog runs around all the time with no leash. Okay?
In the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah. Yes!
I'm gonna hit it one day.
So, she's just, sorry, I digress. She's just nasty. So everyone in the building is like, we have to park here. Like, if we see it open, we're parking here.
Yep.
So Devin parked there the other night. We're on the balcony just chilling. It's like 8 o'clock. She rolls up. First off, pretty late. Wonder what you've been doing. She slams on her brakes behind Devin's car. Looks at it. Has to drive to the handicap spot. Again, how many feet? 10 feet
10
away.
feet away.
Parks there. Walks in front of Devin's car. Looks up. Walks in. Okay.
And we're like, I'm the only one that sees this, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Of course you would do that. Whatever.
Yeah. And not to mention, when she got out of the car, Faith jumped out, unleashed.
And there were cars that ran by, or not ran by, they drove by.
Yep.
Okay.
So she goes in, she comes back out. I think she's taking her trash out and walking Faith or something.
Yeah.
She stands.
Not on a leash.
Yeah. No, Faith was on a leash this time.
Not when she first came outside.
Oh, not when she first. She stands by Devin's car, hands on hips, and looks up at us.
And just stares at us for a solid, 30, 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Is just standing there,
hands on hips.
And first of all, you know what? I could report that for her. Thank you, Clarissa. Love you so much. I could 100% report that for being I feel very, I feel like she's low-key stalking me.
Mm-hmm.
I could 100% do that.
Yeah.
Because how are you going to stand outside, look at me while I'm out there, and then dissect his car?
Yeah. No, she knows it's us or him, whatever.
And also, he's not just gonna park there because you old.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. You get around enough. No. Not to mention whenever Emmy's friend left for work and she was in that spot, not even 10 seconds later, Wanda was out there moving her car to that spot.
Yep.
That's more work than walking 10 more feet to the car.
Yep.
Having to move it, it's just funny.
That goes with the whole point of that story is the respect thing.
I just had to tell that story because it's this is crazy behavior. If she posts on the Facebook group chat, please let me know.
Oh, 100%. I took pictures of everything.
Yeah.
I should have taken a picture of her staring at me and been like, Wanda, say hi.
Yeah.
I should have done that.
Also, she just makes the weirdest comments. Like, when she's walking her dog, she's like, hold on. If she sees me and Prue. Prue's not going to do anything to you or Faith.
And also, Prue's, tiny.
Yeah, too. She's just crazy. So, she is wild. But, she's not going to hurt you. And she's just annoying. So, I don't think you have to, just because they're older, have more years on you, means you automatically have to respect them.
No.
Especially if they're going to be like that. And unfortunately, a lot of, the patients we deal with are older, or I deal with that are older, are the rudest people ever. And I know I try to, you try to be nice, because you think, oh, they don't understand. No, they're just nasty people. Yeah. They're just rude. So.
Well, moving on from that, here's another one. Not every bad experience is trauma.
Okay, here's one to play onto that. Trauma isn't a competition. Just because you might have trauma and I have, our trauma may be different, but doesn't mean it doesn't impact me the same way yours does.
And it doesn't mean that my trauma is bigger than your trauma.
Exactly.
Trauma's trauma.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
I'm glad you brought that up.
Every single bad experience, you get cut off in traffic. I'm traumatized. No. Yeah. No. People throw around that word so easily.
I was literally about to say that. And I think I do that as well. Mostly jokingly, but I need to stop that.
Yeah.
Because it is serious. But
Do you have any more, or do you want me to just keep going?
no, you keep going.
Okay.
I'll play off yours.
Their family is just an excuse.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Okay, just because they're blood doesn't mean you can't cut them off.
Nope, I'm gonna cut you off in a second.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
care.
if you're gonna treat me a wrong way or do something I don't agree with, then yeah.
Yeah. Or
doesn't matter
if they're like,
to me if
I
you're
need
family.
help with this, like, can you give me $500? No, just because they're family doesn't mean that you need to do something. That's an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Or them saying like, but we're family. No, that's an excuse.
Yeah. Now, if I know, like, if you ask me for money, okay, because I know you're gonna pay me
Yeah,
back.
that's different.
That's totally different.
That's an
but-
example I was just thinking.
No, I know.
Okay, this one's a little bit lighter. So if you don't know what the Oxford comma is, well, I'm gonna say my thing first. Oxford comma is necessary, and people that don't use it are dumb.
I have one I forgot to mention.
Oh.
English nerds. And I put dash Emmy when she talks about the Oxford comma. I hate grammar police. Continue, please. What's the
Okay.
Oxford comma?
The Oxford comma is when you have a list of 3 things or more. So if you say, I have this, that, and others, let's just say it's that. It would be this, comma, that, comma, and others. The Oxford comma is that comma before and.
Mm-hmm.
People sometimes don't use it.
Okay.
The reason I even bring it up is because there is a trend now where apparently if you run something through like a paper, through an AI generator, it can pop up that it is AI if an Oxford comma is used.
Which I think is just so weird. Again, I don't understand how AI works, but
I don't either. But an Oxford comma is literally drilled into your brain from
yeah, I mean,
literally
yeah.
like 1st grade.
Because a comma is supposed to be in place of and. So maybe that's why they think you don't need the Oxford comma in front of and.
It looks so weird if you don't.
Yeah, it
It
does.
looks weird.
Because I learned it of like, if it's blue, comma, green, comma, and red, then it's blue and green and red. But I guess if you have that's like saying the Sahara Desert. Sahara literally means desert, so you're saying desert. Maybe that's why they say that. I just put that together.
I don't know. I just think if you're listing something
It
like
looks
I
better.
need apples, blueberries, and oranges. Okay, apples, blueberries, and oranges. Well, now I need apples, blueberries, and oranges. There's no separate. No.
The comma does help. When you're reading aloud, a comma means a pause.
And we're talking to you, Alexis. Freaking use your punctuation.
Oh,
I have a stroke every time
when
I'm
she
reading.
texts, she knows this too. That's why we're making fun of her. When she texts, she don't be using punctuation
Ah!
ever. It's like blah, 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 blah. Like, I need a pause, Alexis.
I have to read it and add my own mental
You
punctuation
have to
it.
analyze it, literally.
Yes.
You have to break it down. That's so funny.
Okay.
But that was the end of my hot takes, but I'll play off of yours.
Okay.
I had to add that. I was waiting for you to say that.
Okay. People secretly like drama.
You agree with that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm one of them. If it's
Like,
not involving me.
I don't like drama, but I want to know it all. Like,
Yeah.
that means you like drama.
Yeah, if I hear my neighbors I'm out there. I'm like, what are y'all arguing about? What's going on? Like, even if it's strangers, I have to know.
You're nosy. Okay.
Yeah.
This one's gonna ruffle some feathers. Most people don't want advice, they want validation.
They don't want advice, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good one.
So if you're coming to me and you're like, I need help, and you tell me this whole story, you don't want my help. You want me to validate what you're telling me.
Isn't that also like fishing? Like you're fishing for a compliment?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, are some people with like genuine like intentions where they're like, I want your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
yeah.
I have this one friend that we've been friends for so long that I literally will tell her if she comes to me and she's like, I need to rant, I'll ask her, like, do you want me to listen or do you
That's
want
what
my
happened to
actual
me.
advice?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she knows to tell me, like, hey, I just need you to listen and you don't have to say anything. Cool, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna be a sponge. You tell me what you need to tell me, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
But if you want my genuine advice, I'm gonna give you advice, I'm not gonna give you validation. That's just, people crave validation.
I didn't think about that, but you're right. I have been in multiple experiences like that.
Okay, this one's another one. Because it's
Okay.
gonna ruffle some feathers. Just because you have a kid and you're a woman.
Someone's brakes, dang. Okay, sorry.
Okay, let me restart. Just because you have a kid and you're a woman doesn't mean you have to constantly remind people that you are a mom. We know you're a mom. We
Mhm.
got it. I am not a mother, so I'm not ever going to
We
be a
kind of
mother.
mentioned
So.
this on the Not Having Kids podcast
Yeah,
episode.
but it's just like, if I tell you, like, oh, like, I got this at the grocery store. Well, I can't get that because I'm a mom. I know you're a mom. I see your child all the time.
I can't get that because my baby's allergic and they just won't let me go.
Yeah.
We don't care.
You don't have to, like, now if it's a thing, like, hey, do you want to go on vacation? And you're like, oh, you know, like, so-and-so won't have childcare, like, whatever. I get that. That's fine.
No, that's totally different.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, if I were to be like, hey, you want to go out to dinner? Well, I have a kid. I have to take care of this kid. Like, all these things. I know you have a kid. That's why I'm giving you notice and asking you. Like, I'm not going to be a
But
butthurt
in
if you
that
can't go.
situation, would it be? It's different though when they're like, okay, let me find blah blah blah's a babysitter.
That's
and you're
different.
like, okay,
Yeah. But I just hate the people that are like constantly
You said
reminding
the
you.
people.
The people. They're constantly reminding you that they have a child. I know you have a kid. I love your kid. I love them. But like, you don't have to remind me. I understand.
I would agree with that.
Okay, this is my last one. I'm very passionate about this one.
Save the best for last.
Yep. This is about hunting. Okay. Hunting is not fun. It is not a game. I don't understand why people get a thrill from killing an innocent animal. I don't get it. And I didn't realize that I never shared this with, like, literally me and Devin were talking the other day, and he was like, I didn't even know you had this thought about hunting. And I was like, I've always hated it. I don't understand how you can look at a cute little deer and be like, I'm gonna get so excited from shooting this thing. Like, how? Yeah. Now, if you're doing it for survival,
that's different.
That's different. Like, we know some people that will kill like 2 or 3 deers and use that meat as their meat for the year, or butchering, like taking a cow to a slaughterhouse. Yeah. If you're doing it for survival, that's different. But if you're just going
you're
out
also
there,
not hunting a cow. So let's get that straight.
But like, if you're like, oh, I'm gonna go out and get these deers today with my rifles, and you're just sitting there and you're getting so giddy and so excited because you get to kill this animal, I don't understand.
Yeah,
I get a different hobby.
I agree with that, and it's so funny because I worked at like a Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah.
So I was around that all the time. I did the clothing, so don't worry. I wasn't in the hunting section telling people how to do that because I don't know.
I just don't. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I will never, and that's a personal, like, do whatever you want. It's your life, but like, that's a personal thing of like, I just don't understand how you can look at something so innocent and be like, I'm gonna get so much fun from killing this.
It's different though, which this is a bad example because coyotes literally travel in packs, so like you shouldn't kill one because all of them will come after you.
Yeah.
But it's different if you have a field full of cows that just had calves and you're like, need to hunt down this certain coyote because it killed one of your. But that's not an innocent animal.
That's not, no. That's against survival almost.
Yeah.
But people that are literally like, oh, it's a Saturday morning, I need to go get me a deer.
Some turkeys.
They pose with it in a picture and then they just leave it.
The picture.
And it's just like, first of all, why are you posting this dead animal? I don't want to see that. That's sad.
Especially the blood.
Yeah. I just don't.
I get, maybe the big turkey photos.
I don't understand.
Those aren't, I don't know. What do you feel about fishing then?
I don't necessarily agree with that either.
Okay.
But again, I feel like when most people fish, they actually keep the fish.
Yeah, they do. Or
like,
catch and release.
Yeah. So, but then again, catch and release can damage their jaw and then they'll die later. I don't agree with that either. But
then you're still giving them a fighting chance. To a certain degree.
To me, unless you're doing it again for survival or for another like form of like fishing, for instance, I feel like a lot of people do keep the fish.
Yeah.
Or they will release it and that fish can live their happy life. But if you're like doing it, breaking their jaw, and you're just holding it up for a picture and you know they're dead and you're just throwing them back in the water, messed up. Scum of the earth. That's my hot take.
So it looks like Emmy just got a job at PETA. Okay.
That's all I have.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed our hot takes, and if you didn't, that's okay. Everyone has their own opinion. These were just some funny ones that we thought to say.
Yeah.
So if you don't like it, whatever. Still follow us. A listen is a listen.
A view is a view.
A view is a view, yeah. So
we don't look at our views. This is just for us. Like
Little Chicks Podcast, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify.
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Little Chicks Podcast.
Okay, bye.